Hello. I'm just chilling right now. We're just waiting for the stream to start. Even though it is started, I have a 5 minutes I usually wait, so. I really hope the music in this isn't copyrighted. I should probably change it to something that's not copyrighted, that I know isn't copyrighted. What are you doing, Noah? We'll leave it for now. My in-game chat is not working. That's fun. Services, YouTube. Your YouTube account is currently not enabled for live streaming. Yes, it is. It worked last time. You're doing good. That's good to hear. I'll just have to. Oh. I need to find it. Oops. Oh, that works. What are we doing today? We're just kind of chilling. We're just chilling. Right now, at least. I just gotta wait for my chat box to open, my app to open, so I can read all my chats, because otherwise I'll only be able to read Twitch chat. Because for some reason my in-game one doesn't want to see my YouTube chat anymore. Okay. Now if I go here, spawn a new window. No, it's already there. All right. Let me just send a test message to see if I can see my mouse. Best. Yeah, okay, awesome. Works. Let's... I know, very professional of me. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hang on. I'll put it up here. Are you the only one? I am starting pretty late today. So there is that, you know. All right. How's it going? God. I'm super tall. But hello. How's everyone doing today? We're just kind of chilling today. We're not I was gonna play some games and I was just like, you know what? I really do not want to play any games today. So we're just here relaxing, chilling. I'm going to real quickly pause this music because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. I'm gonna assume yes, but you never know. Never know. And then 1 second. Around here somewhere, right? All right. But yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, that works. So yeah, hello. What is today? Today is the 10th. Wow, it's already the 10th of December. I can't believe it, honestly. Honestly, it feels like December only started like yesterday, a few days ago. But we're what, 6 days into Streamcember? We still got quite a lot of Streamcembers to do. Oh, my computer keeps freezing. One of the reasons why I was so late today, my computer, the game kept freezing. If you noticed on my last couple streams, the the game would just freeze on a single frame, but the game would still be playable. Like it wasn't it wasn't playable, but like it wasn't frozen, but it was frozen on a single frame. That kept happening before tonight's stream, so I kept having to delay and delay it. I was gonna be live at like 10, and then right before I made the stream schedule for today, when I was in VR chat testing everything, it froze. So I restarted everything, and it froze again. So I pushed it back to like 11:30, and I updated my drivers. I restarted my computer. Here I am. Hopefully it's not going to be frozen anymore. Hopefully it doesn't freeze anymore, I should say. If it does, then I'll just have to keep rebooting VR chat until I decide to end the stream today. But yeah, let me get some music on real quick. Where is my browser? There's my browser. You might fall asleep because it's almost 12. If you do, don't feel bad. It is kind of my fault, you know. I I went live really late. So, um keyboard. Yeah, I know this music isn't copyrighted. Can I do?
Cheers, mate.
No. Yeah, how is everyone doing, by the way? Uh, Playlists. Okay. I don't. I guess I don't have any music to put on. Yo, thank you for the follow there, Spicy Burrito. I appreciate it. How you doing? Also, hello, Bubbly. I'm trying to find one long music thing of music to put on. Uh, let me see. How are you? How is everyone? Copy, right? Free Christmas music. I need it in one video because you can't do playlists in this for some reason. Oh, come on. Well, I don't. It's being really weird. Hello. Hello and good morning. Good morning. What time is it for you to be good morning? You're like what, 5-ish hours ahead of me, so it's almost what, 5 for you? It's almost 5 a.m. for you, right? Or is it almost 6 a.m.? Are you 6 hours ahead? You're 7 hours ahead? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize it was that big of a gap. Jeez. Did you just wake up or something? I'm trying to find some cozy Christmas music. It says stream this playlist and all our other compilations on other playlists kind of platforms. So I'm gonna assume that that means this isn't copyright. I'm trusting this random YouTube video on this random channel I just found that's 8 hours long to not be a troll video. Let's see. Was awake at 4 a.m.? Jeez. You wake up early. Which ah, my game froze. Ah, there we go. Alright. There we go. We got some Christmas music going now. Hang on 1 second. Anchor World. I want it to just be a little bit further away from me. I'm having a really hard time controlling this. Right, now it can be local. But yeah, how are you all doing? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Yeah. Don't you guys love it when, like, they put Christmas songs in the middle of October in, like, grocery stores? You only slept for 3 hours? You went to bed at 1 a.m.? Jeez. Why are you sleeping so little, bub? That's I went to bed last night at like maybe 5 a.m. I woke up at like oh god. You can see me naked. That's weird. I went to bed at like 5 a.m. and woke up at noon, but I didn't get out of bed until like 34. I'm talking to someone else. You can see at the bottom of the screen who I'm talking to. I currently stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. But I can't read Kick chat, so Kick chat is just turned off. Where are you at, Bubbly? If you're not home, are you at like your job or something? Why does it keep like flashing? That's really weird. Like there's angles where like parts of my character just go invisible. You're at your girlfriend's. Oh, nice.
Cheers.
How's that going? The long drive for you? Oh god, can I get over here? Yo, thank you for the follow there, Shadow22125. Meow. Meow indeed. I guess I don't think I can get over here. I want to get over to the car. I thought this world would be a bit bigger, but I was wrong. That's alright. What is this button? You have a pool game out in the middle of... There's other games here too. Twister? Oh, you're Noah? Oh, okay. I honestly thought this would be a little bit. Can I go up here? I want to go up here. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. It's not letting me up. Looks like it's a VIP only room. There's nothing up here. Cat, I have a question to ask you. It's a very serious question. What is your favorite pet? Cat, dog, hamster, bunny, rabbit? I know bunny and rabbits are the same. If you asked me like 10 years ago, no. Yeah, probably like 10 years ago, I would have said cat, because I grew up with 2 cats, and I was like, when I move out, I'm gonna get more cats. Well, I moved out, and a year after moving into my house, I got myself a dog. And then I got another dog. and they both hate cats. Like there's a cat that roams around on the street at night, and every time it comes by my house, my dog and my dogs are outside and they see it, they just go ballistic. Well, my German Shepherd at least does. My Husky kind of looks like she just wants to play with it. While my German Shepherd Luna seems like they want to kill it. It's a dog. You pet the dog? Well, they're in the other room. Luna doesn't come into this room until I start saying my goodbyes to the stream. Like the moment I start saying goodbye to stream is when she comes in here and starts demanding my attention. It's like clockwork too, because like if you go onto like my past streams, most of them, the moment I start saying goodbye, she's right there, like a minute after I start saying goodbye, during my goodbye routine, where she's like whining and trying to put herself in my lap. What's my 3.1 hours left? All right, we're pretty much streaming until my headset dies. It's plugged in, but it shouldn't theoretically die, but it's dying. So I have 3.1 hours left apparently. So yeah, today's just gonna be a chill stream, just talking about stuff. I didn't really plan anything for the stream, to be honest with you guys. I literally didn't want to play any games, and I just kind of wanted to relax and you know, and stuff. Which one is the one that was sitting over here? I guess it was this one, but it's in the wrong spot. Oh well. Oh, no, it's not. It's just flipped for some reason. There we go. Yeah. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? Sasha's stream. Sasha's stream. Sasha's birthday was when I first on my first day back streaming for Streamcember. It was December 5th, I want to say. Sasha, when's your birthday? I don't remember. I know it's like December something. I want to say it's like December 5th. I'm gonna put my feet up. Stretch! Ugh. I don't have my full body on, but I got my... like, I got my... If I had my full body on, you would have seen me stretch my whole body. I have my legs up on my desk right now, so... For those of you that play VR games, do you play VR sitting down, or do you play VR standing up? I probably would do it standing up if I had way more room. I mean, I'm on a Quest. I can do wireless, so I can literally walk into my living room and have all the room I want. But I just find myself wanting to just sit down when I play VR games. If I had like maybe a VR treadmill and like full body tracking and all that, then, you know, maybe if like I had like full setup with treadmill, VR, full body tracking, all that high end gear that people that only play VR have, then maybe I would be more willing to stand up. But I just find sitting down in VR way more comfortable. I'm sure a lot of people find sitting down a bit more comfortable too. I don't know. The only person that I know in the chat that also does VR is Bubbly. So I don't know if anyone else in chat or that is watching does VR, but a lot of snow. Oh my god, chat. It has been snowing like crazy. You see all this snow right behind me in this world? That's how it's been here for the last like week, almost 2 weeks. This amount of snow like for 2 weeks non-stop. Like, okay, I shouldn't say non-stop, but like for like many hours at a time. And I have to shovel and snowblow every single day. It is like my body is sore. Like having to shovel a bunch of snow, having to push the snowblower. Yeah, the snowblower has an engine on it so it can go forward and back, but I end up having to push it a lot. I end up having to pull it a lot too. So even though it has a motor for the tires to go forward and back, I still have to put a lot of force into pushing it or pulling it, and it's just it wears on my body. It wears on my body. Especially when you're doing it every single day. It's just wet here still. We'll see if there's snow at Christmas Day at all. How often does it snow for you, by the way? Oh, do you like my hat, by the way? My hair sticks through it. Don't mind that. But, do I want to wear this? That works. But yeah, I kind of wish I like it, and it snowed a bit one time, and then it melted away. So I don't know. It just rains mostly. You're not in the hemisphere. You're not in part of the northern hemisphere that gets a lot of snow. We get a crap ton of snow. A few years ago, we actually got very little snow. I didn't have to snowblow once. A couple winters ago, that was the best winter ever. I never had to pull out the snowblower. I never had to shovel. I was happy. Because every time it snowed, within a day or two, it literally melted. So I didn't have to like snowblow it because at the time I wasn't working, so I didn't really have to worry about it. I didn't have to worry about pulling in my driveway and getting like stuck on the snow. Oh, my phone's falling out of my pocket. Let me take that out of my pocket before it actually does fall in my pocket. Yeah, right there. Not like you complain you like it like this. Hey, I don't blame you. I honestly would love rain instead of snow. I do not. I hate it when it rains in the middle of winter because all that does is create icy conditions. Like, instead of stairs, I have a ramp outside. And if that gets wet, and then too cold, that becomes literally a slipping hazard. And if I ever bring my dogs out there, like on the leash, and it's wet, I literally have to unhook Luna, because Luna is so excited whenever I have her on her leash, because she knows, oh, I'm on my leash, I get to go into the fenced-in yard and run around and play, or maybe go for a walk. And she gets so excited that she just pulls and pulls and pulls. And if the deck is just bare with like it rained and it's all wet, I literally have to unhook her to let her run down the ramp. I shouldn't be doing that, because if someone walks by, I'm gonna get in a whole load of trouble, because she can't control her protective. She can't control herself when it comes to strangers. Luckily, I like quadruple check to make sure no one's around before I do it, and I always do it like in the middle of the night anyways, so there shouldn't be ever anyone out there, and if there is, they're just like me. But luckily there hasn't been an issue before. But yeah, I need to figure that out. I need to like get a mat for it or something, so it's not like a slippery mess. Did I ever? I think I've probably told this on stream a few times, but I actually really badly messed up my back and neck last December by slipping and falling. I'm still dealing with the pain and all that from it. Oh my goodness, it is so bad. Luckily the pain has gotten a lot better, but there are still times and days where it's just like, I don't want to get out of bed. Bed is comfy, and moving hurts. But I was getting off of work, and I was in there. I was carrying like, it was like buy 3 get 3 12 packs of pop free. I had like 6 things of pop in my hands, and I slipped. Went straight down. I didn't drop any of the pop. I mean, one of them busted open, so that was sad. But I didn't drop it. The ones I had in between my arms, they didn't fall out from under my arms. I was surprised. Ever since then, my body hasn't been the same. Oh well. It's just how it goes, you know? But hey, no more falling, hopefully. What are you all doing for the holidays, by the way? Whether that be Hanukkah, Christmas, any other holiday that there may be in December, New Year's, if you celebrate holidays, that is. I think I have said this, but I plan on going to my parents on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm going to spend the night there. And on Christmas Eve, all the family's going to come over. We're going to open a bunch of presents from each other. It's going to be It's gonna be nice, hanging out with family, and just kind of opening and hanging out. I like presents. And I would assume there's going to be food. I don't know. It ends up usually being breakfast food. And then on Christmas Day, we open some more presents from Santa. Just me and my parents and my dogs. And then we have like a Christmas dinner. So that's gonna be fun. For New Year's, my family doesn't do a whole lot though. If anything, we just watch the ball drop. But that's all. We don't go partying, we don't go celebrating it. If we do anything, it's gonna be at home. The last many years I haven't done anything for it other than probably stream. Yeah, I think I've streamed every New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I think I always stream New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, and that's my New Year's celebration where when the New Year's crosses over, we celebrate it and whatever. That's probably what we're gonna end up doing again this year too. I'm gonna stream New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, and that will be our New Year's stream. Why does... There we go. I was about to say, why does my character just go so low when I reset my positioning? Oh, I moved the camera. Boop. 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 Let's look at a different world. I'm getting bored of this world. Let's search up winter. Oh, chat, did you they added VR chat to mobile. You can download it on iOS and Android now. It's no longer in beta. They took it out of the beta phase. Let's go to this one, see what it's like. So I guess if you have a good phone, you can play VR chat on mobile. I don't know how fun that would be. I literally downloaded it onto my phone because I was like I noticed it released and I was like, okay. I downloaded the app. What was that? I don't know what that was. Where's the TV? Hang on. I don't know where the TV's at. Where's the TV? This is a bathroom. Where is the TV? I want to turn the music down. What the? World menu. Video player. Hello? How do you control this? I can't use the menu. Okay. By the way, I am opening these worlds up to friends, so if you are on my VR chat friends list, you're welcome to join. Is it still on my clipboard? Yes, it is. Alright. Well, that's not very wintry. I don't know what I like better. Look at this. This isn't very wintry. That's rain. It's rain. Ow. I hit the doorway's too small. I hit my head. Oh wait, it's this map. I know this map. I know this map. It's just the map in reverse. Well, I don't. Let's see. Snowfall Cabin. Let's go there. I haven't played VR chat in so long. Whenever you create a new lobby, it brings up a new prompt now. It's a prompt to change the name of the lobby, but only if you're a VR Chat Plus subscriber. So if you're not a VR Chat Plus subscriber, it just kind of like is like there to annoy you and make you have to click more. Is lo-fi copyright free? I don't know. I'll find out, I guess. There we go. Oh, it's this one. Which I think I checked this one out earlier before I went live. This is a good one. I remembered all my settings. Yeah. Let's see. Pins. All right, I'm gonna go ice skating. Whee! Hi, chat. You can barely see me. Hello. Ah. Hello. I don't think I ever told chat this, but when I was very young, uh, we had a school field trip to an ice rink. This was back in like kindergarten, and let's just say, after I got used to like ice skating and all that, I literally like I was like so happy. I figured out how to like pick myself up if I fell. Like I was in kindergarten. I was like fucking like 5 years old or something like that. I don't remember how old I was. And um I was like there was a guy there that was showing everyone how to ice skate, and I went, and one of the things he taught me was how to pick yourself up from falling. Well, I when I after I got used to like ice skating and everything, I literally went up to him and was like, "Hey, check this out!" And I started ice skating, and if I remember correctly, I purposely fell to show him that I knew how to get up without assistance. I landed on my hands and broke my right wrist. That was fun. I can't remember. I don't remember a whole lot of it. I was really, really young, but from what I do remember, I can't remember like specifics. But all I remember is there was someone there. He taught me a few tricks to how to ice skate and all that. After I figured out how to do it on my own, I went up to him, and I don't know if I fell purposely to show him or if I fell accidentally. I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna say it was an accident, and then I broke my wrist right in half, and the doctors were surprised I could even move my fingers at all, because they were like, "Well, your wrist is severed in half. You shouldn't be able to move your fingers." And I was like, because when I was at like the nurse's office at like the ice rink, they were like, "Oh, can you move your fingers?" And I moved my fingers, and they were like, "Oh, that is probably not broken. You'll be all right." I went to the hospital, and they were surprised I could move my fingers too. But when they did X-rays, my wrist was broken right in half, and they were like, "Huh, wonder why you can move your fingers still." But I haven't touched an ice rink since, by the way. I have not touched an ice rink since that happened. And I don't plan on it. Where's that camera at? There it is. Yeah, I do not plan on getting on another ice rink anytime soon. It is what it is. What time is it? 12:25. How long have I been live for? Have I been live for like an hour? Yeah. Oh, yeah, almost an hour. Okay. Oh, by the way, thank you for 900 subscribers on YouTube. I said this the other day, but thank you so much. I have been at this for so long, and I think this Streamcember has probably been, other than my first couple, my first Streamcember was like really, like I got a lot of followers from it. But like I think this is one of the Streamcembers in recent years where I've actually gotten quite a few followers, and I want to say thank you everyone for all the follows. Hang on, let me remove that camera. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for 900 subscribers on YouTube. We are at 325 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, it is. I never thought I would even be close to getting 1,000 subscribers, but we're pretty much almost there, and I'm really excited to see the future of the channel and all that. Hopefully in 2026 we can hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone, and I would love to do this full time. Honestly, I would. I mean, right now I can because I don't have a job, but I would love to be able to do it for a living, but at the moment I can't, you know. And I don't ever expect to get to that point. That's not like the goal of mine. Like the goal of mine is just to have fun and spread joy to everyone watching. So that is my main goal. But if I could do it as a living, I totally would. Didn't I? I don't think so. Ah. I'm gonna climb up this hill. There we go. So I guess while we're here, we can talk about 2026 and the channel. So I want to do more Deadlock content. Today was going to be a Deadlock stream, but I just really didn't want to do a PvP game. TF2 has kind of been draining me of wanting to do PvP games. So that's why we're in video chat today. just chilling, relaxing. But I will say this: expect to see more Deadlock on the channel in 2026. I do have a series that I'm going to be streaming, and I will be starting it on the next stream where I do Deadlock. I don't know if that's going to be next stream or a future stream. It's going to be at some point in this future, the next Deadlock stream. I'm going to be starting the series, and I'll let you all know what it's going to be. Basically, I've only played like I could probably count on one hand the amount of characters I've put a decent amount of time in to actually learn. So the series is going to revolve around me playing each character at least 3 times for 3 games. I don't know if I'm going to do I have to get 3 wins or if I'm just going to do 3 games, 3 full games. And to just learn the character. To make it more interesting for like a series, I'll probably do each character I have to get 3 wins, and we just keep a tally of the win-loss. That's probably what I'll end up doing for the series. Have to get 3 wins with a character, and until I get 3 wins, I can't hop onto the next character. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of characters where there's going to be a lot of games. But it is a series that I would like to do as a YouTube video, but to stream the gameplay to you all. So like while I'm doing the series, I'm streaming it, and then I just cut the games and upload them to YouTube, you know, do some editing before I upload it, you know, whatever I gotta do. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe what I can do is I'll probably put up a poll or something, or I'll just ask. But for anyone that's watching now and that likes Deadlock content, would actually watch it, would you like to see the full gameplay of all the games played in one video? Obviously with the deaths like cut down to like only to be a few seconds or something, or just cut completely out of the video, obviously. Or would you like it where only the wins are the full game and the losses are cut down into like little montages? So like maybe I do, oh, this game was a win, this game was a win. So I do all the wins first, and then all the losses are at the end, at like the last bit of the video, and it's like a death montage and a kill montage of the best and worst moments of my losses. Or should it all be a best and worst montage, worst, oh my goodness, I can't speak, of all the games, even wins? That would be a lot more editing on my part, depending on how many games I gotta play, you know? But I do, you know, whatever people want to see. Like if people want to see me play the full game of the winning games and then cut the losses down to the best and worst moments, then I'd totally do that. That's probably what I'd end up actually doing anyways. That's probably what I think I would do to begin with. If I decided, but if people in the community wanted full gameplay of all the wins and losses, then I'd do that if people wanted it. That'd be a really long video, maybe even a multi-parter video. But I don't know. It is something that I want to do. There's some TF2 content that I do want to make too. Probably starting in the new year. I want to basically with the TF2 content, it would be more focused on learning how to use like basically it'd just be like a challenge. I'm so basically I'd put myself in a situation where I gotta get like 100 kills or something with each weapon in a certain time frame, or I'd have to get or I have to get like hail zone on a certain weapon, and then I just keep track of how long it takes me of playing to actually do it. I guess like El Maxo, it's kind of like El Maxo's videos if you think about it, where he challenged himself to get like 10,000 kills in a week or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Did he ever do it in a week? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched those videos. But like it'd be kind of like me learning the weapon. Like I pick up a weapon that I'm not really good with, like the Huntsman, the Dragon's Fury, Spy in general. Like it could even be classes like, oh, I'm not good with Spy. I gotta put like I gotta go for Hail Zone or something, like maybe like actually how many kills is Hail Zone? 8,000 something? 8,200? I can't even remember. But I do some challenge like, oh, Spy is my worst class. I'm gonna put so many hours into him just to try and learn him to be better. Or like with a weapon, I go for so many kills trying to learn the weapon. Which I think it would be interesting. I just gotta get the motivation to do it. Of course, I stream all of it too, you know. I stream all of everything I play. So it would be something I would do. So there are some stuff in the works up in my head here, you know. But those are two things. I'd probably end up doing the Deadlock one first and then the TF2 one. I could probably interchange it too, like Deadlock TF2, Deadlock TF2. Like I upload one Deadlock video of me doing the Deadlock challenge, and then the next one is like, oh, I gotta get like 100 hours with the scatter gun or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's all up in the head. All that content would probably come out mid. I just had to check to make sure my mic was still coming through, because sometimes my game audio gets muted, and today my mic is through my game audio. So yeah. Good thing it's not muted. Otherwise, I would have been mad. I would have been mad if it got muted. But yeah, those are two things. Like I said, the TF2 one is still like in the works in my brain. I'm still gonna figure out exactly what I want to do and all of that. But just know, 2026, there is a plan to upload more TF2 content and Deadlock content. I might start doing TF2 challenges again. So where you guys, the community, can be like, hey, you, Mr. Furry, you should play spy, but you could only zap. Or you could, but you have to get 5 telefrags in one match, or something like that. You know, as an example for a challenge. So I might end up reopening the TF2 challenges Discord channel. By the way, come join the Discord if you're not already in it. Know when I go live and all that stuff. I didn't fill my water before I went live. Oh, that's fantastic. No one redeem water. No one redeem hydrate, because I won't be able to hydrate. So is my headset even charging? Hang on. It has to be, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's just slowly dying. We're at 2.6 hours now left. We've lost an hour. But yeah, is there anything that you guys would like to see? Because, like I said, for TF2, I have my own challenges, and I could definitely open up the community challenges again. Start doing those again. I'd probably do deadlock challenges too, community deadlock challenges, where the community can, you know, leave a comment in the whatever one I like the most, or whichever one has the most likes, whatever is what I do in deadlock. Which is something, you know, I'd be interested in doing. I don't think I'd ever put the challenges behind a paywall, because I know there are creators that are like, hey, pay me $5 and I'll do your challenge or whatever. I don't think I'd ever do that. Because I don't know, I just find it kind of greedy. It's like, hey, I mean, I can understand it, you know, I can totally understand it from a creator's perspective, like, but I don't know, that's for future me to decide on, but as of right now, I don't think I'd ever do that. I'm not gonna rule it out in the future, because you never know, I might have to. But at the moment, I don't ever plan on. There's no smoke coming out of this. Oh, it's snowing, chat. I wonder what the weather is like right now. I just came back from outside with my dogs like right before I went live. Oh, one of them's in my room with me. Hello. Oh, hi, Luna. Have you come to say hi to the chat? Yeah. Oh, so good girl. You a good girl, Luna? You a good girl, Luna? Yeah. Good girl. Come here. Luna, come here. Yeah, come here. Oh, oh, thanks for the kisses. Hello. Thank you, Luna. You like giving kisses? Yeah. Thank you, Luna. You're a good girl. Yeah. I have a weird thing on my face, don't I? Can you stop trying to take it off my face? Luna is an 80-pound German Shepherd that likes to be a lap dog, right? All right, Luna? You love being a lap dog. You just love getting on my lap and chest and just laying on me. Yeah. You're so heavy, it hurts. You're a good girl, though. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Ugh. Thank you for the kisses, Luna. Yes, you're a good girl. Quack. Hi, Nade. Bye, Luna. The creature. Cool. This is it this tree right here? Is that the creature? Yes. Is it gonna eat me? I hope not. But if I go fall asleep on that couch right there, is it gonna eat me? What you want, Luna? What you want? You're still in here begging for attention, aren't you? How you doing, Hynade, by the way? If I put my hand in there, then yes. You're eating Doritos at 1 a.m. Hey. I don't blame you. But nothing wrong with eating some Doritos at 1 a.m. To be honest. What kind of Doritos are they? Are they the nacho cheese? You have a toy for me to play with, Luna? Yeah. Yeah. She brought in her favorite toy. It's an owl that has a squeaky toy in it that I can't squeak, but she can. Go get it. I don't know where that landed, but she'll end up getting it. Flaming hot. Those are pretty good. I don't know where she went. Is it like the party size bag, but you're the only one eating it? That's what I do. I always end up buying like the party size bag of all the chips, and then I'm the only one that ever eats them. I mean, sometimes my dogs get them too, right, Luna? Sometimes you get some of the chips, but they're mostly me. They're mostly. You wish. What is this? Ah. I don't know if you guys can hear her whining. She's over here whining right next to me. If only it wasn't too dusty. What do you mean by too dusty? Like, is a lot of dust coming off of them or something? Of that flaming hot dust? What's up, Luna? Did you bring the toy back? Oh, you did. You did. Yeah. No. Let me grab it. A Dorito powder? Yeah. That's an after snack on your fingers for when you're done. There's a lot of people with beards always joke about how when they have crumbs in their beards, they're like, "Oh, that's just a snack for later." What's up, Luna? Oh, you're Sasha. Hi, Sasha. You come to say hi to chat, Sasha? Sasha. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys heard her. Going ooh. Going ooh. Sasha. Can you speak for chat? Can you speak? Speak. No? Okay, Luna. You're getting way too out of hand. Come here, Sasha. Okay, Sasha, come here. Sasha, come here. Come here. Come here. Sasha, can you speak? Sasha. Sasha. Sasha, speak. Come on. Come on, speak. She doesn't want to speak. She just wants to get away from me. She doesn't like it when I'm in VR. Whenever I'm in VR, Sasha just really doesn't like it. I think I accidentally stepped on her one time when I was in VR. And every time I put my headset on, she tries to stay away from me now. Which is alright. You know, I didn't mean to hurt her, but I can understand her not trusting me with a headset on after that. But Luna always wants my attention. Can't imagine having stuff on a beard. It would probably be itchy. Yeah. Here, no dog speaking. She probably doesn't like the headset. Yeah. I think she sees it as like something really weird that she doesn't understand and is just like, oh, I'm just gonna go away. But she's a good girl. They're both good girls. Bye, Luna. Oh, are you coming back? Hi, Luna. Hello again. Yes. Luna doesn't care. She just wants my attention. And she knows as long as she comes up next to me, she'll get it. You got any pets I need? I used to have 2 cats growing up. And now I have 2 dogs. Growing up, I had 2 black cats. Sweet Pea and Peepers were their name. Peepers loved me. Sweet Pea hated me. Sweet Pea would literally hide whenever I got too close to her. She didn't like kids. She didn't like kids. And because I was a kid, she was afraid of me. But as I got older and older, she became more used to me. Only cats had a dog, but she passed away. That sucks. Cats do get very demanding when hungry. Yeah, so do my dogs. If I kind of forget to feed them, they can be quite destructive and demanding. Noon is laying down right behind me now. But like if I forget to fill their bowl and they get hungry, they'll bug me, and if I keep ignoring them, like if I'm streaming and they're demanding food, I can't sometimes just get up and go give them food. Sometimes they get to the point where they're like destructive, to the point where they're like digging in the trash and destroying the trash just to find something to eat. That doesn't happen often, but like, because I mostly just fill their bowls every day now, so that they're never really going hungry. But there are days where I just kind of, it slips my mind, and or they eat it faster than I expected, and then they want more. Bow, 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 bow. But yeah. If only I could train them to feed themselves. Fill up their own bowls. I saw someone that trained their dog to use the toilet. They trained their dog on how to use the toilet. Like, so anytime the dog had to go number 1 or number 2, it went to the toilet, it would lift the seat, and then when it was done, it would actually flush. I would have loved to train my dogs to do that, but I wouldn't even know how to start on doing that. I guess it would be the same way on how you train a dog to go potty outside. You just train a dog on how to use the toilet. They would probably end up eating more than they should. Well, I free feed my dogs. My dogs have food accessible to them 24/7. It's because I just fill their bowls like once or twice a day. Mostly once a day, and they have it throughout the entire day. And I don't have meal times for them. It's just whenever they're hungry, they go up to the bowl and eat. Greedy furballs. Yeah, Sasha's really greedy. My husky, oh my god. If my German Shepherd tries to eat, You know what she's doing? She's staring at her. She's like laying down, staring at her while Luna, my German Shepherd, is eating. And the moment she takes a step away, my husky will bolt in, growl, and be like, "Mine." And she'll push my German Shepherd out of the way and be like, "This is my bowl now," because she stopped and stepped away just a little bit. I always have to. Good thing I always keep 2 bowls full. So if Sasha's like, I don't want her eating out of that bowl anymore, she can at least go over to the other bowl and keep eating if she's still hungry. When they were growing up, I used to have their food. The food bowls a lot closer to each other, and I learned very quickly I can't do that. Yes, Sasha is very protective of her food, especially against Luna. When it comes to meat, she's completely fine with it. When it comes to me, when it comes to food, she's fine with it. I can take it from her, I can feed it to her, I can mess with her food. She doesn't care, because she knows if she fucks with me, I ain't gonna be happy. and when I'm not happy, she's not happy, because then I start, yelling and taking like whatever, like if she's being protective of the food and she makes me angry while she's protecting the food, I'll just take all the food away and make sure she doesn't have any of it, so that she knows that she can't make me angry. Because if she does, then she loses access to the stuff. Of course she'll get it back, but but she has to wait like 5 minutes. And even if she makes me angry, if she like shoves Luna out of the way, and then she tries to be protective against me, like if Luna's eating food and then she shoves Luna out of the way, and I get up close to be like, "Oh, why are you doing that?" and she gets aggressive towards me, I'll just take the food bowl away and give it to Luna. I'll be like, "Nope, you lost privilege to that food bowl. Here you go, Luna." I'll just take the bowl away from her and give it back to Luna. But like I said, there's always 2 bowls of food and water. Luckily, she's not aggressive with water. She, they can share a bowl of water just fine, and Sasha won't care. It's only when it comes to food. It used to also be when it came to toys, but Sasha's not really a playful dog anymore, which really kind of saddens me. Ever since I got Luna, she has completely lost interest in being like playful. There are times where she is playful, but for the most part, she's just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. A lot of the times she's just kind of like sitting there, not wanting to play at all. And whenever I do try to involve her in like playing, like if I'm chasing Luna around and I try chasing Sasha, she'll just go into her safe spot and be like, "I don't want to play." If we're outside, then it's free game, she loves being chased outside, but before I got Luna, I could chase her around the house all day if I really wanted to. I don't know really what changed though. I don't know if she had to be like, I don't know. It was also really interesting too, because like when I got Luna, me and my parents thought Sasha would love having a sister. And because every time she saw another dog, she was really playful. She wanted to run up and be with the dog and just play and all that. So we always took that as, oh, she wants to be with other dogs. And then we got Luna, and that, no, she wasn't having it. It took a while for her to get to the point where she is now, where she just accepts it. She loves Luna, you know. When Luna's not around, you know, she's sad and looking for her. And when if I bring Luna outside without her, you know, she's like sad. And if I bring Sasha out, if I bring her outside without Luna, you know, she's always she'll do her business and then she'll wait by the door for her to come out. You know, they always want to be together. So they obviously love each other. It's just she's very protective of like food. The first cat would allow you to pet him more and grab him. Then after the other cat adopted herself in, he's been upset and sleeps. Yeah. Luna is the playful one now, while Sasha is the one that just doesn't want to do anything. Which is sad too, because, you know, she has those moments of like there have been times where she has brought me a ball. Like, she picks up a toy or a ball and brings it to me and drops it right in front of me, and she looks like she wants to play, and the moment I pick up the toy, she loses all interest. Or the moment I throw the toy, she will chase after it, and then she gets the toy, and then she loses interest immediately, and she just goes and lays down somewhere in the room. Like, she used to love playing catch, chase, and all that. Not anymore, which is kind of sad. And it's not like I keep her out of those activities, you know. I always try to include her in those activities. It's just she completely shuts herself out of those activities. So I can't really include her when she just doesn't want to partake. Let's go over here. You be you good girl, Lena? You're just laying down right behind me. Hour 36 minutes, dang. One of my friends, I said this the other day, but Zeph just got a cat the other day. He adopted a cat the other day. She's so cute. He won't tell me what he's trying to name her. He won't. He told me what her name is, but he won't tell me what he's trying to rename her to. What is this? Extra can use spout to receive camera output. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm all pixelated, chat. John Clapper, yeah. Your name seems very familiar. From what I remember, I'm fairly certain I used to see you a long time ago in my streams a lot. Your name seems very familiar. Huh. Yeah, I'm fairly certain he used to be in my streams like 6 months ago. I'm fairly certain I recognize you from like 6 to 8 months ago, maybe even longer. My shirt's glitching. It's kind of distorted. I don't know. I think the last time I saw you, I was playing retro games. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Like I said, your name seems oddly familiar, and I think it's been like 6. It might have been even a year ago that I last saw you. Because, like I said, your name seems oddly familiar. I don't really forget people that come to my streams, especially if they come multiple times. Which hoodie do you like? This one or this one? We got my Twitch on this one, and then we got my YouTube on this one. You know what I hate about winter? All the snow and the cold. If it could be warm. You're working on a new project? What kind of project? Yeah, if I could be warm in the middle of winter, I wouldn't mind winter too much. I was snowblowing earlier today, and the wind was not in my favor, chat. I literally became a snowman. I had to snowblow my driveway out, and the wind just kept blowing all the snow back in my face. When I walked back inside, I had like 2 inches of snow just fall off of me onto the floor. I was literally covered in snow head to toe. I'm making a 4.5-foot elf on the shelf. Oh wow. Like out of wood? Like is a wood carving or 3D printed or what? Material? What do you mean by material? Like what kind of material? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go sleep now. Good night, Specty. Hey, you take care, Nade. Have a good night. Sleep well. Use a foam head, wooden dowel, cotton, and posable wire. Huh. That's cool. Bye-bye, Nade. You have a great one. Thank you for stopping by. I'll probably be ending here soon anyways. I don't plan on this being a long stream today. So probably another like 15-ish minutes for me. And I sew the cloth by hand. All right. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Hopefully it goes well for you. And it doesn't cause you many issues. So I know a project like that can have some issues here and there. So hopefully you don't have too many of those. All you need is brown paint for the hair. That shouldn't be too hard to get. Hmm. Four-foot elf in the shell dolls for $150, but they sold out, so you're making your own one for a cheaper deal. Hey, sounds like a plan, right? You know, if you can make it cheaper and learn some things and have fun doing it, why not do it? You know. But 4 foot, dang, that's pretty tall. I mean, for something like that, I think at least. All right, yeah. You made more? You'd be surprised. What have you made? If you don't mind me asking. When I was growing up, I always found it interesting to like create stuff. And then I got lazy as I grew up. As I got older. Oh, chat. I'm really excited for the Steam frame. I might be buying it. Like, probably not day one, but I'll probably end up buying it like shortly after it's released. As long as I have the money to, of course. And as long as it's not like $1,000. If it's like $1,000, then I'll probably never be able to buy it. Made Saw Puppet, Billy, Chucky, Slappy, Steve, Uncle's Dummy, Stevel, and 6 movie Pinocchios. You also have 2 life-size sets for the band Kiss. Oh wow, that's cool. That's very cool actually. Nice. Yeah. I honestly can't wait for 2026. All the new hardware coming out by Valve. The Deadlock update hopefully is coming out in January. Yeah. Yep, you make them full size and mini life size. Nice. That must take a lot of work, honestly. Shoes out of food foam containers and they're constant. Plus, I made their guitars. Wow. That's crazy. If you ever joined the Discord, feel free to send pictures of them. If you ever do join, or if you're in it. I'm sure people would love to see them. Use Halloween wigs for their hair, except I use for Paul Stanley's chest hair. Huh. Yeah. But yeah, if I ever get the Steam frame, I'll probably be doing more VR content. Because right now I have a Quest 1. This is the VR headset I've been using forever. It works, so I have no reason to change it. But if the Steam frame's a good price, then I would. because it's getting a bit dated. Even though it still works for me. I can look you up on what? Twitter? Or like YouTube? Oh, okay. I will. I'll definitely give you I'll definitely check you out here sometime tonight or tomorrow. Greetings. Hello there, Southside Colin. How you doing? You have a friend who posts you? Okay. Nice. Mm-hmm. You're rather fine. How about myself? I am doing quite well. I can't really complain other than I am really thirsty and I'm out of water. So. But it looks like I fixed my issue of my computer freezing. So. I just had a bad driver. Yay. At least it was simple. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. So, just as Sergeant Slaughter? Huh. What's over here? Hang on. Where is it? There it is. You want to hear about the Christmas cake you made last year? Making it soon this year? Nice. What kind of cake was it? There's something very sludge-like in this pot, and there's bubbles coming out of it. It doesn't taste that good. Whatever's in this pot. Making a chocolate chip upside down snow frosted chocolate cake. Oh wow. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds delicious. Not sure what snow frost it is, but honestly, it does sound delicious. Yeah. What? Why am I all the way up here? Why is my camera like weird? So what goes on around these parts? Well, today we're just kind of chilling, chatting. You know, we're not doing a whole lot. They actually just kind of joined in right at the end. I was planning on ending at around the 2-hour mark, but today we just kind of chatted about stuff like the channel and stuff. But what we normally do is we more bleh, I can't English right now. We mostly are like for this month we are streaming every single day this month. For Streamcember, which is where we stream every single day of the month, and we are where we stream every single day of the month. I typically stream for 4 hours per day, but sometimes I only do 2 hours, like today. We play a lot of like TF2, Deadlock, VR chat here and there, and I've also been playing a lot of Atlas lately, so that's another game that we've been playing on the channel. But for the most part, it's like Team Fortress 2, Deadlock, and VR chat. Those are like the main games that I mostly stream, but we do some variety content here and there as well. Add chocolate chips to chocolate cake mix, and after adding the ingredients, then after it's baked, add white frosting to. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I just wanted to relax today because I was gonna play some Deadlock today, but I have been shoveling and snowblowing every single day, and my body is exhausted and sore. I didn't feel like doing a fast-paced game today, so I just wanted to like sit back, relax today, and just relax and chat. I regret not checking to make sure my water was full, so now my voice is like almost gone. Luckily, we're already at the point where I did plan on end anyways, so. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably, I have no idea what we're gonna be playing. It'll probably be Deadlock, to be honest. I've been meaning to play some Deadlock, so tomorrow will probably be some Deadlock, and then the next day we'll probably play some more Atlas, and then I don't know from there on. Can I bring the camera closer? Yeah, I typically, so during school days, so Monday through Friday, I typically try to go live around 8. I typically try to go around 8 to 9. So, at the latest 10. Today I had to go live at 11:30 because my computer kept freezing. Turns out it seems like it was just a driver issue, so yay, glad that fixed it. But like Monday through Friday, as I typically start earlier, but I go for a lot longer. So like I'm typically live for 4 to 6 hours, even sometimes 8 hours during like Monday through Fridays. Then on the weekends, I tend to start around 10 and go for like 5 to 8 hours. That's the schedule that I'm kind of sticking to for Streamcember. Once Streamcember is over, I'm not too sure. But typically around this time is when I do prefer streaming, when not on Streamcember as well. But yeah, so around the same time, more or less. How do I survive streaming so long? I don't. I'm just getting back into streaming. I took like a pretty long break from streaming, came back, lost internet for a month. So now I'm coming back to it. So I gotta get back into streaming again. I gotta get back into like the routine of it all and all that. But at the moment, whenever I really need it, I just kind of just put the stream on BRB and just go take a break if I really need it. Most of the time I really don't, but if I start getting to that point, then I typically just go BRB for like 10-20 minutes and just come back to streaming. It sounds hectic. It can be. It really can be. Well, this weekend you're going to see the Santa and the Grinch at the petting zoo. Oh, nice. Want to hear something interesting? Did you know the guy who did the voice for Tony the Tiger did the Grinch song? Really? That's... I didn't know that. I'm getting tired. What time is it? It is 1:37. Oh, wow. But yeah, tomorrow, or I guess today, Thursday, probably be doing some Deadlock. That might actually be that might be the first stream of Streamcember where I actually go BRB, because I actually plan on streaming for quite a while on that one. The plan is to stream for quite a while. It could end a lot sooner, depending on how things go, I guess. It all depends on how the games go. Head pats. I guess I can head pat myself. Head pats. There we go. Rawr. Hello there, Dino. What about a belly rub? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a good belly rub, you know. I mean, who wouldn't? Thanks for the love. I forgot to turn off redeems, by the way. They don't work in VR chat. Shirt lift tracking? No. I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, I'm not doubting that it exists, but I don't think I've ever seen that. I know there's I know like with my avatar you can interact, like people can interact with like the ears and the tail. Like they can grab onto them and like move them around. So I would assume people have like put that on clothing as well in VR chat. So, but I've never seen it, as I frankly don't go into public lobbies. I frankly don't go into public lobbies, and yeah, I typically just sit in private lobbies with friends. Or by myself. But I really only do it by myself if I'm streaming. How long have we been live for? 2 hours and 8 minutes. Wow. I need to figure out how to fix live, because it keeps it thinks I don't have stream access on YouTube, but I do, so I need to figure out how to fix that. Bonk. Oh. I'll refund you these, by the way, since technically they should have been disabled to begin with. I don't know. I think you get 300 when you follow. Like when you follow, I think when you follow someone for the first time on Twitch, you get like 300. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, you did get 300? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was 300 or some other number. I think you also get some too if you subscribe as well. I think the more you subscribe, the more you get as well. No 20 session bookings today? Wait, what? Oh, yes, you got 300 haunted. And you got another 300 today? That's interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know then. Stream streak? Like, I don't know. I don't know why you would have gotten another 300 then. Oh, okay. Yeah, my avatar doesn't have Twitch redeems enabled on it. So I'm hoping the next version of my VRChat avatar will have like stream redemptions associated to it. In the past, my VRChat avatar did, but it kind of broke the avatar. So I don't use that program anymore. So I kind of just, so it doesn't really do anything now. But I'm hoping for my next iteration of my avatar for VRChat, my next update, I'm hoping to have Twitch redeems for VRChat, where like whenever you redeem it, something happens with VRChat. Yo, hey, thank you for the follow, by the way, Selfside Colin. Thanks, you. Nothing to do in stream and same for school. This was a relaxing stream. I should do these more. But what I was saying earlier is if I get the Steam frame, I'll probably do more VR chat streams with full body because the Steam frame will have eye tracking and finger tracking. And if I have those, I'll probably be more inclined on doing like full body tracking too. So I'd probably do more VR chat streams in the future if I ever get the Steam frame. Do you have a cosplay you want to use outside but can't due to people hating it? I'm not really into cosplay. I have a fursuit. Not a full body one, but I do have one that I won't ever wear outside because I don't want my neighbors thinking I'm weird. They probably think I'm weird already. Two weeks till Christmas around, 3 weeks till New Year? Yeah. You're excited for Valve's new tech? 26 is going to be a banger. I know, right? I am. Honestly, everyone's so excited for the Steam machine. The Steam frame is what I'm super excited about. Like, honestly. Like, if the Steam machine is a good price, I'll get it. Because I'm sure it will be an upgrade over my current gaming computer, which is an i7 8700K. I can't remember what the CPU is. And a 1080 Ti. So I'm sure it will be better than what I have currently for a gaming computer. If it's a decent price, I'd probably get it. But the Steam frame is what I'm super excited about, honestly. I wanted to wear it outside for content, but I hated to be honest. What is Valve's new tech? They have a new Steam controller coming out. They have a new Steam controller. They have the Steam machine, which is their computer. It's a little cube. It's a little computer that's shaped like a cube. And then they have a new VR headset coming out that is a PC on your face. You can play PC games and VR games on it. And it's basically just a computer on your face, and it's an ARM-based headset too. Valve has been doing work on the ARM and getting things working on ARM. So I'm really excited about that. You pray the Steam machine isn't crazy priced due to RAM issues. I know, RAM and storage. Like all of that is crazy expensive right now because of the AI boom that's going on. So like RAM has gone up crazy expensive. SSDs have gone up crazy expensive. So have hard drives. Like think like hard drives are now expensive because of AI, because a lot of AI data centers can't get their hands fast enough on SSDs, so they're buying hard drives and bringing up those costs. And then we got to account for all the tariffs too. Tariffs are going to make things even more expensive. Ugh. Thank you, AI. AI has made everything so much more expensive because everyone just wants to do AI everything. Like that ice cream shop down the street, I'm sure in a few years they're going to start saying served with AI. And everyone's just going to want AI everywhere. Like there are many drive-throughs apparently that have their drive-throughs run by AI. I've seen a few YouTube videos of people going through the drive-through and breaking the AI, where someone has to stop the AI and take over. Those videos are kind of funny. That seems cool. I've seen 128 gigabytes for the same price of 1590. It's madness. AI is the only reason you passed French last year. I wouldn't mind learning French. I'm so close to Canada that I have run into a few people that only speak French Canadian. And since I typically work on the retail sphere, it is like almost impossible for me to assist them when they need help. I would say yes, but I'm kind of getting close to ending here soon. I mean, you can hop on, but I don't know how I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on for Westwind. Got 96, still don't know a lick of French. Bonjour. Marez-vous. The only French I know is from Spy, TF2. Yeah, it's probably best you don't, because I'd hate for you to hop on and then me be like, all right, I'm gonna end now. And then you hopped on for nothing, so. But if you're here a little bit earlier, then you probably would have been able to. I like how right when I wanted to end is when chat picked up, so now I'm most likely not going to end now that I have something to talk to, someone to talk to, people to talk to and talk about stuff. You're messaging a girl. Nice. If you don't know any French, how come you took it? Was the teacher not good or what? Was it a bad teacher, or did you just not really care for it? I can understand if like the teacher was really bad, but if you didn't care for it, how come you took it? If that's the case. Oh, hey, chat. Did you know humans have a tailbone? We have a bone in our body that a tail would have been attached to if we had tails. I remember learning about that, the tailbone. You were schooling online, since you were traveling, and French was your best option as a secondary language. Fair enough. I wonder if a human was born with a tail, would the human brain know how to use a tail? Or if we like surgically connected a tail to someone, like connected it to the tailbone and to all the nerves and muscle and all that, would the brain naturally know how to use a tail? Like, would the human brain know how to use a tail? Something I'm sure scientists will figure out sometime in the future. Yo, where are all the furry scientists? Why haven't the furry scientists tried putting a tail on a human to see if the human brain can use a tail? I wonder if there's ever been a human born with a tail. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. Hang on one second. I'm Googling that right now. Has a human ever had a tail? Yes, some humans are born with conditions known as true human tail, which is extremely rare. These tails are usually made of soft tissue and can contain muscles, blood vessels, and nerves, but they usually do not have bones like like animal tails. Interesting. Yeah. We finally know why humans do not have tails. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock for me. Almost 2 a.m. Ever heard of... No, I have not. It's a kid show from the 80s. Check it out. Huh. I didn't grow up in the 80s, so that's probably why I've never heard of it. If it wasn't around when I was born, or for some time after I was born on the normal kids channel, then I would have never heard of it. About to be 9 a.m. over there. Are you in like Finland area? Are you like around Finland, Germany? But you're like over in that side. You're obviously over on that side of the world. So, I don't know all the countries over there, to be honest with you. Geography was never my best subject. South side. I'm gonna be honest. That's not really a hint for me. I know nothing. I know nothing about geography. Geography is like geography. Geography is like one of my worst subjects. South Africa. Oh, that's cool. One of my moderators is from around there. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm remembering correctly. Banana splits? Nope. I do not know what that is either. When I was a kid, it was SpongeBob, the Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents that I grew up watching. Let me turn on some music. While we're at it, I'll turn it down a little bit though. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Only Twitch can hear it, so. Legal, dropper, snarky, and bingo. Interesting. What were furries called before they were furries? Weirdos? I'm just kidding. But like, there obviously had to be a name for them for a furry before it was adopted as furry. I wonder what they were called before furry. For the people listening on Twitch, is the music loud? If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. It shouldn't be, but I don't know. You cannot hear it, to be honest, but you're kind of deaf. Oh. I mean, I do have it pretty quiet. It's like minus 53 decibels, so... So I guess if you're kind of deaf, then you probably wouldn't be able to hear it. It's not meant to be like something you hear here. It's just meant to be like a kind of a background noise. But if you can't hear it, then I know it's not loud. They were called anthro characters. Actually, could you play drums, guitars, and brass and bass? Bass? Oh my goodness. I read it as brass, and then I said bass, as in the fish. If it's not loud, then I'll turn it up some. drum especially. I used to play the clarinet. The other week, I actually found it in my spare room, and I put it together and played some notes. My dogs were very intrigued with it. That was the first time in many, many years that I touched my clarinet and played it. I had no idea how to. I was actually able to get notes out. I was surprised because I hadn't touched I hadn't played a clarinet since high school, which was 2017, almost 10 years ago, 8 years ago, and almost 9. No, not 20. Was it 20? No, 2015. So yeah, 10 years ago. I forgot what year I graduated. I graduated 2015. So yeah, it's been over 10 years since I last played the clarinet, and I was super surprised I was even able to have the proper like composure on my lips to even play it. I don't remember how to play any of the songs that I grew up learning, but I was able to play it. It didn't sound the greatest. I definitely have lost a lot of the skill to not have it sound all airy, but I was surprised I was able to get a lot of notes out. I still can't play a lot of the high notes though. I could never play a lot of the high notes to begin with though. Wow, Unk? I'm not an Unk. I'm not even 30. I mean, maybe to you, yeah, I guess. Dang. So you made me feel old. Born in 2010 is Unk. You're only 15 if you're born in 2010. That doesn't make any sense. You're only 15. If you're born in 2010, you're only 15 right now. Or 16. About to be 16. How could 15, 16 years old be Unk status? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm getting tired. Holy shoot. Oh, by the way, chat, we're raising money for the Jingle Jam this year. If you want to donate, you can do !Jingle Jam to get the link. And if you want to donate, our goal this year is £100. And if you donate £35 or more, you can get the Jingle Jam games collection while stock lasts. So the donation event is going on until the 14th. So if you wanna participate, you can do the command to get the link. You're gonna call it a night. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Hey, you have a good night there, John. Thank you for stopping by. Jingle Jam? Yeah, so do you know the Yogscast? The Yogscast, they got popular doing like World of Warcraft and Minecraft content back in the day. Now they do Minecraft Gary's Mod content. Mm. Well, they're they're fairly big channel. That every December they do. When I was growing up, they started doing the Jingle Jam, where they would stream like every single day of December, raising money for charity. And within the last few years, they opened it up for other people to join the Jingle Jam that aren't part of the Yogscast to help raise money for the Jingle Jam to donate to charities. And because the Streamcember is heavily inspired off of the Jingle Jam, when they opened it up to the public, I was like, hell yeah. So every December since they opened up to the public, I have been participating in the Jingle Jam, raising money for it. Basically, it's just you're donating to the Jingle Jam, and the money goes to a bunch of charities. And if you donate, like this year, if you donate £35 or more, you get the games collection. I haven't looked at the collection of games that they're advertising, but if you donate, like I said, if you donate £35 or more while stock lasts, you get the entire collection of games. And from as far as I know, the collection is worth way more than £35. So it's a lot of indie games. I think there's a few AAA games in there as well. So it's been something that I used to support it in the past when I was a kid. They have medals in TF2. They used to. I have a few of them from when they first started doing it. I have a few of those medals on my other account. And from when they first started doing it, and then but as I started becoming my own, as soon as I started becoming my own content creator, I stopped watching them because I started streaming every single day of December, so I never have time to watch them. But it's a good cause. If you want to, like I said, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can get the link by doing the !mark Jingle Jam. It's all one word. Get the Tilfy link to my campaign in the Jingle Jam. And like I said, our goal this year is £100. So but no pressure. If you don't have the money or you don't want to, don't feel like you have to. Dang. I said I was ending stream 40 minutes ago. And then if you Google the Jingle Jam, it should be like the first link on Google. It'll tell you exactly what charities they're donating to, and it'll give you a whole bunch of information about the Jingle Jam. Let me actually. Jinglejam.co.uk is the link. But like RT Game takes part of it, if you know who RT Game is. Uh, they do campaign against living miserably war child, autistica, become the Grand Appeal, Make a Wish, the Charity Project, WWF. Those are some of the charities that they are supporting. Yeah, I'll post the how do I copy? How do I copy in VR chat? How do I copy in VR? I don't know. Oops. I don't want like I said, it's the first link on Google. If you want to learn more about it. jinglejam.co.uk. I am like laying down in my chair. I'm like slowly sliding out of my chair. But yeah, it's going on until the 14th this year, so I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they only do it for like 14 days. I feel like they should run it for the entire month of December. I could have swore they used to. Oh well. They still. You can't wait for Christmas? Me neither. I asked Santa for a Steam Deck. I hope I get a Steam Deck from Santa this year. Honestly, I've been really wanting a Steam Deck. You just show up for all the food. As much as I enjoy presents, I mostly come for the family and the food. The presents are nice, but the family is like the number one reason, and then the food. I'm not too worried about like presents and stuff. I like getting presents, though. You know, especially if it's stuff I can actually. If it's especially if it's stuff I'll actually use. Okay. All right. Oh, you give them gifts more. I don't really care about getting. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good. I would love to give more. It's just every time Christmas comes around, I'm always broke. Because like every year I've had a job. Like the last few Christmases I haven't had a job because of my I keep getting sick and then my job says fire me because I can't work because like the sickness and pain just makes it so I can't work. So they fire me. And then I don't have a job for Christmas. But that's been happening for the last few Christmases. But when I did have a job for Christmas, at around Christmases, I always like buying gifts for people. But lately, the last few I haven't been able to. And by last few, I literally mean since COVID. So five Christmases I haven't been able to buy gifts for people. Even though I would love to. Yeah. It is what it is, though, you know. My family understands, you know. They understand that things are rough for me. So that they don't really expect it from me. I just turned this stream into a Debbie Downer. uh hmm. My arms are so sore. I said it a little bit ago, but like my arms and just my upper body are so sore from shoveling and snowblowing. I've had to do it every single day for the last 3 weeks now. Since like probably the day after Thanksgiving, I've had to snowblow and shovel every single day. It is not fun. Do I reckon GTA 6 will actually come out? Or nah, next year? I heard they fired a crap ton of developers that were working on GTA 6 because they tried unionizing. I heard a lot of developers in like the European division got fired right before they were able to unionize. So I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna get delayed again. To be honest with you. Lucky it never snows for you. I would love not having snow. I'm not a big fan of it. If I could, I I would still have snow, but I'd make it so it's only like once every week or two that you have to snow blow. I would love that. I don't like this snow blowing every single day. Christmas time is summer for you, so it gets hella hot on Christmas and it just sucks. Yeah. You know, as much as I hate the cold, I hate being hot. Yeah. I'd rather be cold than hot because at least when you're cold, you can do something about it and make yourself warmer. You know, you can turn on the heat, you can put on more layers. If you're too hot, you can't, you know, if you're in public, you can't go naked. But if you're if like you're in your own home, yeah, you can go naked. You can turn on the AC and some fans, but if that doesn't help, you're kind of shit out of luck. At least when it's cold, you can just keep putting more and more and more layers on, and just turn the heat up. Obviously, there's a point where it becomes too cold, where none of that will work, and then yeah, you're shit out of luck. But like, I feel like it happens sooner with heat than it would with being cold, because you can just keep putting more and more layers on. Yeah, I don't think Rockstar could recover from the backslash if GTA 6 blows. Yeah. I mean, if everyone waited, okay, how long ago did GTA 5 come out? The very first version of GTA 5. How long ago was that? 2000. It was on the Xbox 360. So it was like what, 2010? 2011? What year did GTA 5 first come out? 2013. 2013. So 12 years ago. We've been waiting for GTA 6 for 12 years. We have gotten how many versions of GTA 5? Like, we got the Xbox 360 version. We got the Xbox One version. We got the Xbox Series X version. We got the enhanced version. We got like 5 different versions of GTA 5 before GTA 6. And this burning? I mean, yeah. I'm sure everyone would rather be happy while they're dying than dying of pain. Want that taste of a little success, yeah. Like, oh, I own the taste of a test, don't test. A supermodel, I'm all the scenes, I love to drive. Sorry, my singing voice is really bad. Dang, I still have 2.3 hours left. How? How do I still have 2.3 hours left to charge? Did my charge go up? %61 is my charge. Huh. My PC can't charge my headset fast enough. I should definitely. Oh god, that's a lot of artifacting. Everything's becoming very artifacty for me. Ugh. I see your message got held by auto mod, Westwind. Oh wow, we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. I literally said I was ending an hour ago. Oh. My throat hates me now. Yeah, I saw. I saw your more colorful language. Oh. You know the one room? There's one room in my house that I know will never be cold. It's the room I'm in right now, my den. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 computers running at all times. I have a laptop that is running my media server running at all times. So I just have all the heat generated from those, and then this room is literally right above my furnace, so it's getting like the most amount of air. So it's literally the first room to get hit by my furnace air. So it has the most powerful and most hottest air. So this room's always the hottest. And you're probably wondering, why do I have so many computers running? One computer is running my two computers are running Proxmox. One is for my home like home assistant, and some other virtual machines. Another is for like AI and some other virtual machines. They also host game servers like Minecraft TF2 on there too. And then the two that are right by my feet, one is my gaming system, and the other one is my Windows server that is for streaming and hosting game servers. So, and then my laptop that I bought in college back in like 2017 is my media server, running good old Ubuntu server. Oh god, I'm having so many artifacts now. I might have to end the stream here soon because this is becoming very disorienting and very very bad for my eyesight. Like, it's making me really dizzy how much you guys can't see it, but it's becoming very disoriented. Totally not Bitcoin mining. If I was Bitcoin mining, my electricity bill would be even higher. Oh, I also have a Raspberry Pi running in the corner. I don't remember what that's running. I think it was running like a few game servers, and then I wiped it. I can't. I might have put Pi-hole on it. I can't remember. It's been so long since I touched it. It's probably not even running anything right now. My electricity bill is pretty high. Yes, it is. It's like in the hundreds. Well, I do know what they all do. Like I said, these two computers right here behind me, these two, one runs my home lab, one runs an AI assistant. They both run Pi-hole, so I have the main Pi-hole and a backup Pi-hole. That's my ad blocking DNS. I run my own DNS server off of them, so I don't have to rely off of a third-party DNS server. I host a few websites on them. I host an AI on one of them. That's pretty much it. And then game servers. Both of them run like Minecraft servers and TFT servers. The Raspberry Pi. Actually, I don't even think my Raspberry Pi is on. I think I turned it off a while ago because it wasn't being used. And then, like I said, my laptop is running Jellyfin and Plex. I pay for Plex so my family can watch movies. And my Windows server, Windows server right here. It's for streaming and game servers, and then gaming PC. Yeah. I have been live for 3 hours, and I am actually going to call it here tonight, guys. I really do appreciate all of you for stopping by. Thank you for all the follows. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight and just chatting with me. I know nothing really exciting happened, but you know, it's always nice to just sit down and chat. I feel like so. Thank you for coming by and chatting with me. I'll be live again in on sometime later Thursday, probably around 9-10 p.m. EST. I'll be live again with some Deadlock, most likely. And yeah, come join the Discord if you wanna. If you want to come join the Discord, you can do !Discord and chat. I'll actually do that. Discord. Yeah, you can join the Discord, know when I go live, all that fun stuff, you know, and yeah, come chat, all that fun stuff you do in the Discord. I will be live again around 10 p.m. EST on the 11th. So in around 18 hours. I think I'm doing my math correctly. No, in like around 20 hours? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, probably in around like 20 hours, I'll be live again. So if you're curious, you can check out my Twitch schedule that has the rough time where I'll be live. But yeah, you all have a great rest of your day or night, you know, whatever time it may be for you. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye. Bye. And if I don't see you again, have a happy holidays. Bye. Oh. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.